Hi everyone, welcome back for another episode of Boma Greater Dallas Unplugged. With today's episode, I'm going to be talking with immediate past president Cathy Kuebler. So here we go. Hey Cathy, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Doing good, taking things day by day, just like everyone else, right?
Yes.
So speaking of that, I've been so curious to know what everyone's been doing these last few months, if, professionally, personally. I talked about in one of my episodes what I was doing to keep my mind sane and things like that. So I'm curious to know how it's been for you.
Well, things have been really well. My family is safe and well, and my team's doing great. So that part's really good. I've been surprised how busy work has been. I think that this extra COVID layer is not only adding a lot of stress for all of us, but it's also adding a lot of additional responsibilities personally and at work. So as far as Billingsley is concerned, we are spending a lot of time kind of trying to chart out this new normal. We're trying to figure out what we need to do to help our employees, feel safe, and also what we need to do to get our tenants comfortable enough to come back to their offices. We've got a lot of parking lots that are pretty vacant, so we look forward to getting them back. Personally, I've been working the last month getting my 88-year-old dad all packed up. He's moving to Dallas August 1st, so that part's really exciting for us. And then we have a new, probably 4-month-old Great Pyrenees puppy that's wandered onto our property. So if anyone is interested in a really sweet, going to be really big girl, please let me know, because she is hunting for a new home. There is no room at our inn, especially for a 80-pound pup. So.
Well, good. That'll be nice. If we can get a home for your little pup, your foster pup there, that would be great. So, for those that don't know you, or the people that are watching, tell us a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind. I know you well enough, but I think people might want to know a little bit more about you and how you came into this industry.
I jokingly say I've been in this industry forever, but the truth is I really have been in it for a really long time, over 30 years. I will date myself by saying that I answered an ad in the newspaper and was lucky enough to get an assistant manager's job at Campbell Center. And, I lucked into, like so many other managers, lucked into a great profession and something that I think I'm well suited for. I love how nothing stays the same, and most days there's some kind of crisis going on, and so it's real rewarding. So
good. I'm in full agreement with you. I love this industry because of all that. It's never the same thing every day. It's always something new. I mean, look at where we're at. We're making history right now. So March was just 4 months ago, and it seems like a long time ago, but really it wasn't. How do you think the remainder of the year is going to go?
So, unfortunately, I think things are probably going to stay the same much of the remainder of this year. I would love to be wrong, but I just don't think so. With our numbers continually going the wrong direction, I just don't see much light at the end of this tunnel that we're in right now. I know we're going to get through this. I just don't think that's going to happen as quickly as we want it to, or really thought that it would be. So.
And that's okay, because we're in this together, and I think that's hope everybody remembers that you're not alone, and that we're doing this together, and we're all here for each other. So yeah, it will be a long road, but we can do it together. So the last time you and I were together in person, it was about 4 months ago, and we were just kind of talking about the March luncheon, and we were going to try something new, have a conversation. But no, we're going to do it now since we had the pandemic and we weren't able to have that. But so just looking back at your year, how do you think it went?
So last year was really gratifying for me. It was a lot of fun, very busy, but it was really gratifying. Getting to represent BOMA Greater Dallas as president, I think will probably go down as one of the, true highlights of my career.
Well, good. I really enjoyed getting to know you more, and having you being a part of your leadership and Andy's leadership. Just having that time with you guys has been so wonderful. I mean, I already look up to you guys already. You guys are great mentors and everything, so I feel very lucky. And your year was just fabulous, I think. How do you think that carries over into this year?
Well, a couple of things. One, my theme was bridging the gap, and it gave me an opportunity to really do research. It's funny, I started thinking about that as my theme because I was getting frustrated with so many people my age fussing about millennials, and how they are lazy, and how they don't want to work very long, and just not a strong work ethic. And I, from everything that I experienced, I knew that was not true. So as I started researching it, I realized that there were lots of gaps out there, not just in our industry, but, across the board. And so in researching that and talking about it to different people, I had conversations that I never thought I would have. But I know that I grew through that, and really kind of hope that, if nothing else, that some people, just had a few thoughts about it, and maybe grew along with me. I don't know. That said, I was super proud of our the growth that we saw last year, not just in our membership, but we have so many events where we broke just the record across the board. We had over 600 people at our July luncheon. That's the most people BOMA Greater Dallas has ever had at any event. So I will say that when I got up on stage and looked at all those people, I was kind of a little taken back, but no, it was great fun. It really was a lot of fun.
Well, good. I think that, just kind of looking into what we are dealing with now, I think you and our previous leaders have really put us up to do well in a situation like we are right now. You're with all everyone knows that it looks like everyone sees us as the expert for the information, that we are that reliable resource for them. And I think that's all we can ever really ask for, and our members to realize that we do provide value for them. So, and I think I see it, through our numbers with the webinars and who's viewing them and things like that, the feedback we're getting, that what we built in the last several years to get us to a point where we're at right now is very beneficial. And just like I said before, we'll get through this just like anything else that we've ever had to endure before. So.
Well, I will say that I think that you have done a great job thinking outside the box and trying to figure out how to add value, improve our value as an association. I mean, just your Unplugged series alone is genius, and so congrats, you've done a really great job.
Oh, thank you. It's only because of the team that we have. Definitely the team. It is an effort. Well, just a few weeks ago, Belma International announced you as the Southwest Region Outstanding Member of the Year, which congratulations. It's no big surprise. Yeah. And it's just the work that it's not just what you've done for Belma Greater Dallas, but it's for at the state level, regional level, international level. And so just for those that don't know what it means to be selected as the Southwest Region Outstanding Member of the Year, they look at the person who's demonstrated leadership skills, participated at the local, state, and international association activities, such as being an officer, being a committee member, chairing a committee, contributing their time and talent to the local community, writing articles about their field, and just showing interest in keeping up to date by participating in education programs. So, I mean, that's quite an achievement, Cathy. You've done all that. You've had your blog last year. You were on the panel at the international conference last year. I mean, that's great. What else do you have in store for us, Cathy?
Well, again, it's really been a lot of fun to be involved at all the different levels, and I've learned a lot. I was lucky enough, as were you, to be selected for the BOMA International Leadership Academy this year. With the pandemic, our Southwest Regional Conference, of course, was canceled. Our BOMA International Conference went viral. So we've not really been able to move forward with the leadership program, kind of had to hit pause. So they've decided to extend it into 2021. So I'm excited about that. I am serving on BOMA International's membership committee and the emergency preparedness committee. So BOMA International, BOMA in general will keep you busy as you want to be, for sure.
Yeah, it definitely does. I like that. Well, Cathy, I really appreciate your time and talking with us today. And, I really encourage any of our viewers to use the comment section below if they ever have any questions, if they want to ask Cathy, or if there's anything that you guys want to, anything, there is that comment section to use down there. So Cathy, again, thank you so much. And thank you for your service to BOMA Greater Dallas. And like I said, I'm so lucky to have been a part of your leadership and Andy's leadership. We've had great people leading our association. So thank you so much.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. And I have loved getting to know you.
Thanks. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know Cathy Kuebler a little bit more. I got to tell you, I've learned a lot from her just in the last several years, being on the board with her and then the executive committee. I'm just so grateful for having those experiences with her. All right, let me give you the lineup for the next few weeks. August 5th, we will have Dr. Stevie Don doing an interactive discussion with our allied members and talking about marketing and sales in the new normal, connecting to clients through social media. August 6th at 9 a.m., we have our principal member meeting, where I'll have a candid conversation with my boss, John Zog, Managing Director of Crescent Real Estate. Principal members, don't forget to sign up, and don't forget to sign up your +1. August 13th at 11:30, we will have the Education and Engineer committees joining forces to provide an interactive virtual seminar on breaking down the silos between the engineers and the property management teams. And then finally, on August 21st, we have our BOMA Greater Dallas Sporting Clays Tournament at Elm Fork Shooting Sports. There are a few stations left for sponsorship, so feel free to go online and register. These weeks feel like they're going by so quickly, so I hope you're taking some time to smell the roses. Stay safe, stay strong, and keep up the good work. I'll see you guys next week.